While rereading the stories that we see in the Fazbear's Frights books, my mind cooked up a theory about the events of the Year of the Band, and how the story could fill in some events leading up to the Follow Me minigame. In the Follow Me minigame, we see William breaking into the long-closed Freddy Fazbear's Pizza after the events of FNAF 1, with the man proceeding to dismantle the animatronics, taking their endoskeletons to his rental facility where they would be melted down from remnant that would be injected into the fun times. However, this action of dismantling the robots will release the spirits from their vessels, with the ghost kids forcing William into the unstable and volatile Spring Bonnie suit, which would go off and ultimately kill the man in brutal fashion. Switching over to the story of the band, we see Sylvia and her son Timmy, with the boy having an obsession for Freddy's despite the fact he has never been to the restaurant. This makes Sylvia buy Timmy a Freddy Fazbear mask from an auction site, which would cause several strange events to occur around Timmy and his latest obsession. This would draw Mike into contact with the family, with the boy claiming to be a security guard for Freddy's, explaining the supernatural phenomenon around the pizzeria and the animatronics. Many details in the story are very interesting when taking into account the games, such as Maria and Timmy's doctor saying that it's been 30 years since Freddy's closed down, something that is mirrored in FNAF 3, Mike explaining how the pizzeria was broken into, something that we know both William and the Salvators of Fazbear's Fright did, Sylvia getting the Freddy mask from an auction, which is something that we see happen during the ending newspaper clipping of FNAF 3, and Mike claiming that the Shadow wanted Gabriel's spirit out of Timmy, something that is similarly seen with Shadow Freddy during Follow Me itself. All this information into consideration, my theory is that after working at the FNAF 1 establishment and after its closure, Mike would hang around the abandoned building, where he would still watch over the still possessed animatronics, which could explain the cutscenes that we see during the beginning of each night of FNAF 2, with the boy hoping that his father would eventually show up at the restaurant. However, after learning of the existence of Fazbear's Fright, Michael would move on from the pizzeria to hopefully find his father at the horror attraction. After Michael's departure from the Freddy's, William would indeed return, leading into the events of Follow Me and after his transformation into Springtrap.